Hello everyone, welcome back to another new video, and today I will be showing you another brilliant chess puzzle in a very realistic situation. In the following position, white's a-pawn has just been captured by black's king, and with the center closed, it seems that black is about to win. However, because the a-pawn is on the side of the board, white can play king to c2, preventing the enemy king from making way for the passed pawn. But after black moves the king forward, it looks like white must allow the king out from the a-file, or is it? It turns out that even though white has no pawn majority on the king side, and the fact the c and d pawns are blocked by a single pawn on d5, because white's g-pawn is doubled, and thus closer to the center, white can actually summon a pawn breakthrough, and the only question is to play f5 or c4. f5 may look tempting as it undermines the e6 pawn directly, and against an unsuspecting opponent who ignores this move, after trading on e6 white can play c4 followed by d5, creating a passed pawn that will promote to a new queen in the center. However, black can actually take twice on f5, and after c4, black will now ignore white's move and play f4. Although this pawn may be easily stopped by white's king, and it seems that black must lose in a queen endgame, black can use the pawn promotion decoy tactic and sacrifice the f-pawn to force white's king to the back rank. This allows the a-pawn to promote with check, and after king to e2 king to c4 white has no win because the central pawns are indefensible against black's king and queen. White must play the brilliant move pawn to c4 immediately on the second move, a move which black cannot ignore. After d takes c4, d5 would be another mistake as it will allow black to promote the c-pawn just in time with the help of the king and a pawn sacrifice on d2, but now, with the d5 square cleared, it is the perfect time to break with f5. Since ignoring this would once again allow white to trade on e6 followed by the break d5, when black's pawns are just too far behind, black takes on f5 twice. And it still seems like black is doing fine because if white tries to promote the d-pawn, black's c or f-pawn will also be able to promote with a winning queen endgame a pawn up. But this is just illusions because after d5 f4, thanks to the extra tempo black has given, white can play e6, and after white gets a new queen on e8 and black gets one as well, queen takes a4 is just a checkmate. An endgame with many different subtleties. If you want to see more brilliant chess puzzles like this, be sure to like and subscribe for more, and I will see you all in my next video. Goodbye.